So much of my life has been spent in school that it has truly become the largest factor in shaping the person that I am today. Yet for much of my life, I've struggled to find a place in the classroom. I've never really felt at home in the traditional classroom setting. I was born with a vision tracking problem, similar to dyslexia, which always made me struggle in school. As I read, the letters would get mixed up. Not so much whole words, just the letters. Either way, it still made reading very hard, and it made keeping up with classes very hard throughout all of my education, and still continues to give me struggles today. For people with ADD, it seems pretty easy to feel like life is on repeat. You deal with the same problems over and over again, in the same settings, in school. You find yourself easily distracted, forgetting important dates and deadlines, even forgetting things that your friends told you that you even thought were funny. So it's not just a problem of not being interested enough in school. Sometimes you just can't turn the distractions off. They just happen. Through all of these struggles, though, I've found my secret to making my way in academia. And that secret is simply to learn hands-on. I found myself learning better in classes that also had labs associated with them. And I figured out that I learn better by doing than I do from simply hearing or reading the material itself. It's kind of like learning a new game. You have to do it in order to get better at it, right? And at no point in my educational career was this more apparent than during spring of my third year of college, during an experience I never planned on having. It was during winter quarter of my third year that I received an email from the bioadvising office. I almost skipped over it, but I decided to read it. It was an announcement about openings on the Marine Ecology Field Quarter program, which would be traveling to South Africa the following quarter, in spring, about 3 weeks away. I applied on a whim, mostly just so I could procrastinate some more. And 3 weeks later, I was on a plane to South Africa, realizing one of my childhood dreams. See, when I was a kid, because of my difficulty with reading, I loved to watch TV. But my mom, she only let me watch TV if it was educational. So I grew up with Animal Planet, Discovery Channel, all those shows that you would watch as a kid and just want to work with animals. That's always been my dream. And up until this trip, I had kind of let education get in the way of that dream. I was in school to be in school. Now, I was being given the opportunity to go and achieve this childhood dream, to go and actually study and work with animals in the field, starting in a completely new place. I felt just like Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. It was this course that allowed me to take all the knowledge that I had acquired throughout the years and put it together, following the scientific process of ecology to synthesize and test a hypothesis that you came up with yourself based on your own observations. This is the stuff you only ever hear about in classes, and now I was doing it. I have never felt as alive and engaged in any traditional academic setting as I did while I was studying in the field in South Africa. I dream about my time there constantly, often thinking about the people and the natural beauty that I saw there, and I'm always a little bit upset when I wake up in my own bed.